If you go to the ancient city of Rome, you will see many splendid churches there, from St. Peter's Basilica, the biggest in the world, to the tiniest chapels on the street corners. All are magnificently endowed with works of art. But my favorite is the Lateran Basilica. It is the Lateran and not St. Peter's that is the cathedral church of the Pope. Known as the mother and head of all churches of the whole world, it is the oldest basilica in the Western world. When we enter the Lateran Basilica, whose dedication we celebrate today, we are overwhelmed by the beauty. From the gilded ceiling to the mosaic floors, 12 niches in the side walls hold 12 colossal marble statues of the 12 apostles. Those huge white statues look so filled with life that it seems they are about to dance. We all have our favorite churches. I have another favorite, quite different from the Lateran. This one is in Paris and is called the Sainte-Chapelle. Erected in the 13th century, it represents an entirely different style of architecture. It was built by the king, St. Louis of France, to house the crown of thorns which had been brought over from Jerusalem. The Sainte-Chapelle is exquisite in its color. We have all seen stained glass windows. It was during the Middle Ages in Europe that stained glass became so prevalent in church architecture. But the Sainte-Chapelle is practically all stained glass, with some delicate lace framework only to hold up the colors that rained from ceiling to floor. If you look at it from the outside during the daytime, you will see the glass shining a little bit. But wait until nightfall, and it becomes a truly dazzling display of color. It is as though you were looking at a glowing Christmas tree or a jewel box of some colorful radioactive material throbbing with magnificent hues. The sight of the Sainte-Chapelle at night transports the viewer to something above this earth. Today's celebration is not principally the celebration of a building, no matter how beautiful, no matter how important, no matter how historical that building might be. In our sacramental way of looking at things, or rather looking through things, it is not the physical that matters so much, but rather the spiritual to which it points. The church does not consist of stone or marble or brick or wood or even colored glass. The church is the people of God. We are the church. Every person born belongs in some way, consciously or unconsciously, to this divine family. And it is this family of God, this living church, which we celebrate today. I happen to love old churches, ornate ceilings, marble statues. But no marble statue, no matter how exquisite, can ever feel joy or pain or pity. None can ever hope or pray or love. It can only inspire living people to do so. Yet, and this is perhaps doubly true in our own cyber age, how many people are like marble statues, remaining unmoved by anything and never truly living? I happen to love the rich colors of stained glass windows, yet no window of glass can compare to the many colors of the human heart. As the famous psychiatrist author Dr. Elizabeth Kübler-Ross puts it, people are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out. But when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is a light from within. We live in a world of sunshine and darkness. All of us can sparkle and shine as long as everything is sunny and easy in our life. But come those times when our life is enveloped in darkness and difficulty, then we see a person's true colors. Then we see which hearts are illumined inside. It is then, in the darkness, shining through the human soul, that we behold the church in all her splendor. It is then, in the darkness, that we are overwhelmed by the awesome beauty of God.